Hey, what's up everybody? We are here at Brick Oven Studios in Brooklyn, New York for this episode of Breakdown. And so I'm joined by a special guest today for the Mystery Lens Challenge, and that is Stephanie.
How are you guys?
I'm not even
yeah, also
I'm not even gonna be mad at that. I'm not even gonna be mad.
Also, we got Manny Ortiz in the building, and so it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna do this Mystery Lens Challenge where we're basically going to pick a lens at random and start to shoot. I don't know if you're like me, but usually when I go and do a portrait shoot, I just pick up the lens that I like to use, which is usually like an 85 or the 100 STF, and I'll just use it for the entire photo shoot. You start to get kind of comfortable. Today is going to be about mixing it up. So what do you like to use for your portraits?
I'm 85 all the way.
85, yeah.
Always.
I mean, pretty much the same, and I'm sure if this video had its way, we both just basically shoot with 85s the whole time, and that would be cool, but we're just gonna mix it up a little bit and add a little bit of a challenge element to this. So I wanna show you guys the lenses that we're using, and so we'll put those on screen right now. All right, so I have written down all of the lenses that we have for the challenge, and I have picked numbers at random between 1 and 6 to correlate to those 6 lenses. So you ready? You're gonna pick a number. Whatever number it is you pick, you're gonna have one of these fine lenses to shoot with.
Go ahead, let's do it. I already know.
He thinks he knows,
by
the way, which lenses I numbered which, but I think I might have thrown him off here. All right,
Nah, you're not gonna
so
throw me off.
a number between 1 and 6.
1.
You wanna pick number 1, are you sure?
I am 100%.
Final choice.
Yep.
You, sir, have selected the 92.8 macro.
You know what? I've never shot with this lens, but I think I can make it work.
I think
I'm not happy about the 2.8 though in this kind of.
Yeah, so what's tricky in the studio right now is we have window light, but there's not a lot of light coming through. So it's gonna be a little bit tricky. This is almost like 2 challenges in one. It's the Mystery Lens Challenge, and it's also the how are we gonna make this light work in this space, the Natural Light Challenge, right? So should be interesting. Let's get the 92.8. What camera are you gonna be using for this?
A7R3.
Okay,
my baby.
So A7R3 paired with the 92.8 macro, and let's start shooting.
So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to fill her face in with light, so I'm moving all the way as close to the window as possible. I got almost a full face of light, really nice shadows, really flattering shadows, so I'm gonna shoot from this angle. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna be shooting at ISO, let me see. Actually, I'm gonna shoot at ISO 200, just so I can keep my shutter speed at 200. Perfect, 1, 2. Cool, all right, let's change it up a little bit. Let me see, I might want you to, that's way too cliche. Maybe have me see. Let me see. Like you said, the light fall off is not a great light fall off here. So it's kind of dark and the shadows are kind of harsh. Let me see if I bump my ISO. But you know what, actually works. I'm gonna embrace the shadows here. I'm at ISO 1600 at 2.8. Yeah, look directly at me right there. 1, 2, 3. Good. I'll come a little closer. Look right at me. 1, 2. Good. Move to this slightly to your right there. You stay there. Just kind of just glance over at me. Right there. 2, 3. 2, 3. Straighten your head on right there. Good. Good. These are really good. Nailed it. All right, cool. So basically what I'm doing, this is like a big softbox, and I'm gonna just use this light. So it just really nice flattering light on her face. So there's barely any shadows. And yeah, there's some lamps on back there. I'm gonna use that as bokeh, all right? So here we go. Get in my groove now. There we go. 1, 2. So what I'm gonna do now is I am not doing your conventional portrait. This is gonna be kind of she's gonna be completely backlit. There's gonna be no light on her face, but I'm gonna kind of overexpose the background a little bit just to give a really nice glow around her. So here we go. Here we go. My shutter speed is gonna be 1/200. and ISO 2000. 1, 2. Good.
All right, you feeling good about it?
I feel good. I feel really good about those over there.
Yeah? All right.
And these actually came out, I mean, they came out pretty good too. But these were these are my best ones right here. These are good too.
Yeah.
The rustic kind of like.
Yeah, the light's looking good.
Yeah.
So, yep. All right, so now that you got your shots, let's figure out and see what lens I'm gonna end up using. All right, so we just wrapped up Manny's session, and so now he's written down some numbers next to these lenses, and yeah, so.
You ready? Go ahead.
I think so. Let's see, what's my gut telling me? What number do you guys think I should pick? I'm gonna guess 4.
4's got you the 100 to 400.
Mother.
That's probably
Alright, so-
the toughest lens to shoot with.
Yeah, so this is going to be really, really challenging because what is this? 100 to 400 is a
It's an
4.5.
f4.5. Yes, yes.
So it's a 4.5 to 5.6, and so and we don't have a lot of light in here, so that's probably the most difficult lens that could possibly be chosen. But guess what? It's a breakdown. Breakdown, not the breakdown. This is breakdown. So we're going to take this lens and I'm going to try to make some kind of magic out of this. So let's shoot. All right, so I've got the A7R3 with the 100 to 400. So like I was saying, the challenge right now is that we don't have a ton of natural light coming in. I know it might look like it in the video, but there really isn't. At 100 mil, I can shoot at 4.5, which is okay because I like shooting at higher apertures. But as I start to zoom from 100 to 400, you know, the max aperture is 5.6, which is a little restrictive. So I think my ISO for these are going to be around 1250, but I'm probably going to have to adjust that up maybe to like 1600, maybe even 2000 as I start to kind of extend this out if I do that. So just wanted to give you that little blurb. Let's get started. So Steph, I'm going to have you, let me check my lights here. I'm gonna have you stand here. And so what I want you to do is, I want you to kind of have your hand on the glass, like you're looking out the window. But in a very like you're, yeah, like who is that? He's super handsome. There we go. Perfect, so. She said, there's Manny. Awesome. All right, so I actually am at ISO 1250, f4.5, and I'm at 1/400. So I could probably, let me bring my ISO to 800. We have a lot of latitude here with our shots. I was a little worried shooting with this 100 to 400, but these are looking really good. I like to shoot at higher f-stops. And this is one of those examples where, you know, if I had maybe like an f2.8 lens or an f1.4 lens, maybe I might be tempted to want to just like blow out the background. But honestly, at 4.5, these are looking great to me. So we're just gonna rock that. There we go, very nice. And I got that shot, so let me flip out here. For the next one, I'm trying to do things a little different since you took all of my spaces here. All right, so I'll have you kind of like back on the wall, okay. Just kind of like doing your thing there.
Can I get my socks on that side, right?
No, no socks. As cool as your socks are, we're not gonna, I know, we're not gonna have them. Turn your face a little bit this way. There you go, just like that. Let's see what we get here. All right, so those settings are not gonna work here. ISO 400 is not good. 1250, we're doing better. Very nice. All right, let's play this one back. All right, so let's just go to 1600, make life easy. Very nice, love that. So we ended up at f4.5, ISO 1600, and 200th of a second here. Beautiful, love that. Okay, that's 2. Let's see. Yeah, this will be cool. So this is a little challenging because I want her to be close to the window, but I'm at 100 mil, so like ideally I would like her to get a little bit closer, but then it's not gonna be able to focus. So we're just gonna have to play around. Hopefully I don't fall out the window. There we go. Beautiful. Very good. And then I want you to do one from the side, you know, kind of like coming in this way. Very nice, yeah. Very good. Cool. All right, that's 3. So I'm gonna have you, Steph, stand right here. Just wanna see what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna see if I can get the air conditioning. Yeah. Yeah, I do, actually. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be fire. Okay, hang on. Let me adjust myself here. All right.
Oh, that's cheating.
Let's fix this. So we'll go to 640. There we go. This is another cool thing using live view with this. This will be a little awkward for me to try to shoot this the traditional way. Oh, I love that. All the shots where you're looking out the window is great. So I'm gonna take 5 more shots and call it, because I feel like I got this. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Man, oh man. All right. We got this. So those were the shots. I'm not gonna lie, my hands and my forearms are like tense right now. Trying to hold that like that.
Heavy?
I mean,
The fact that we don't have much to grip.
Oh, yeah.
The camera.
it's got a little weight to it.
You know, the fact that it's a smaller grip with a big old lens.
Right.
It definitely puts weight on you.
I mean, this is one where I would have my dual battery grip and it'd be fine. Like it'd be super easy to hold. But I wanted to keep this as kind of like minimalistic as possible, even though this is, you know, pretty extreme in terms of, I don't know, pretty expensive lens and a pretty nice camera body. But the key here is, like, let's say if you have like a 70 to 300, which is like pretty common beginner lens, right? Like I remember back when I shot with DSLR, 70 to 300 was like a fairly inexpensive lens. If you get stuck in a situation like this where you don't have the best light and all you've got is just a window, I think you can make it work. Like just bump up your ISO. Obviously having a better camera that gives you good dynamic range lets you do that without really destroying the image. But I think today it worked out pretty well. So anyway, let's take a look and let's see what our shots look like. All right, everybody, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed kind of like watching us sweat a little bit, because it's a little bit of a challenge trying to shoot with available light using the lenses that we use in the space that we're in. So
For sure.
But super thankful, thanks to the folks at Brick Oven Studios for letting us shoot in this location. We're putting their information in the description for this video. If you're in Brooklyn, check them out. And I believe we're gonna do a contest as well where they're gonna be giving away some free studio time. And so we'll put details on that in the description for this video. Big thanks to Manny for coming out and shooting with us today. And big thanks to Stephanie as well for just being generally awesome. So we'll start with Stephanie. Where can they find you on social media?
So my Instagram handle is StephWef. It's SteePhWef.
So it's Steve.
Everyone thinks it's Steve.
Yeah, it's Steve Weef.
I started that when Instagram just started. So
You couldn't get Steph Wef?
no, I
Somebody took
wish
it?
I snagged it when it was available, but unfortunately.
Thanks, man. What about you, Manny? The one person that's out there that's watching this video that has never seen your stuff, where can he or she find your video?
Hey, one person.
You can find me on Instagram, Manny Ortiz Photo _ and YouTube, Manny Ortiz.
There we go. And of course, you're here, so make sure that while you're here, you subscribe to the channel. There's gonna be a lot more episodes of Breakdown coming out very soon. And you can follow me on Instagram. My information is in the description, and actually everybody's information is gonna be there. Big thanks to Chuy for shooting this video as well. Make sure that you follow him. If you guys have been watching my work on YouTube, he has been the one that's been filming all of this stuff. And so if it looks really good, definitely give him a shout out and tell him, hey, what's up? It looks good, right? Cool, awesome. Thanks so much for watching Breakdown today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.